Hello folks, Jonathan Milam here with a Martin, Indiana cornet. I believe from the 40s, and we'll discuss it just a little bit later. I'm going to get into playing right away. This is a very deep Warburton 6 MBC. I don't know if you can see, but it is an extremely short shanked item. This is your usual cornet. This is a Reeves 41C. This has got such a deep V that Warburton considerably shortened the. Great piece. Nice feel, and it's not too big a throat, so it's not a hard mouthpiece to work with, although it does give a very good tone. Quite an interesting piece, honestly. Anyway, trying to highlight the Martin, but we get into mouthpieces and how they correlate. It's very interesting. Impressive little horn here. Okay, I'm going to try and play Summertime. It's late spring here. Ooh, getting warm in Charleston, South Carolina. Maybe that's why I'm thinking of summertime. You might remember I had one of these a few months ago. I met a fella in Moline, Illinois, and was traveling, overnighting, and I always look on the ads, Facebook and so on, and I can't remember if it was Facebook or Craigslist, but he had a Martin, Indiana he was trying to sell. Not a good looking horn. Looked like it had maybe been set out in somebody's shed or a very damp garage for some time. And I met with him and was really going to tell him what he needed to do to try and sell it. And he really wanted to sell it, so I gave him some money for it. And just before I did, I just went out. There was a little overhang, all concrete at the entry for the garage. It had one mouthpiece that fit in there and played, and I thought, wow, that's a beat up old horn, but it really sounded good. And I got it home, cleaned it up. It was rough, the rough finish, but was just amazed how good it sounded, especially for, not an expensive cornet. First thing I did was get another one just to see. And I'll tell you, these Martin Indianas, I don't believe they get a lot of respect, but I'll tell you what, as far as tone per dollar, you could do a whole lot worse. Whole lot worse. Okay, that was, as I mentioned, with a very deep mouthpiece. Now I'm going to go to one of my other favorite mouthpieces. It's the Curry VC. If you've seen a cornet vid of mine, I'm sure you've heard me play. A very deep V. Still has a little bit of bowl down right near the throat, but it gets a breathy sound. Love the way it sounds on cornet. To me, this is what I want out of a cornet sound. Whoops, sorry, got to get that speaking mic off. Just think that sound is very nice. I don't know. I just think it's a great cornet, and for the money that they are bought and sold for, real nice bargain. At least 2 for 2 to my way of thinking. All right, now if you like Dixieland, they like a little more bite to the cornet. This is a Reeves 41C. I played a 42C for years with a 41 rim. All the rims pieces are fine. I played 43 underparts with 41 rims, 40 underparts with 41 rims. So the rim will fit on any of the Reeves logistically. Not always the best match, but always worked fine for me. But anyway, played for years on a 42C, really liked it. 26 drill, little larger drill, not a deep mouthpiece, definitely bowl-shaped. And Reeves, I think, leans towards a commercial sound, but very nice mouthpiece, the 41C on the Martin, Indiana. I did a video a little bit ago of a King Super 20 Silver Sonic Cornet. Fiddled around with some mutes if you want to see, and I've got some other videos where all I do is mutes, really. But just wanted to use one here. It is a Humes&Berg new stone line. Of course, it's not new now, but I think they call this the Wah-Wah Do-All. Wah-Wah Do-All. I've got the stem out, but it still gives a just a little bit more bite, a little bit more metallic sound than some mutes without the stem out, and like the sound of this, so we'll use it. Cornet's so easy. The cornet's up close to you. The bell is so much easier to work with mutes. All of this and money to spare for a Big Mac meal because it's just a Martin, Indiana. Very nice cornet. As always, folks, appreciate you hanging around. Love the thumbs up. There's a subscribe button down there if we have any instruments for sale, and we occasionally do. They'll be on the first line. There'll be a link below. As always, take care of yourself. As we head into summertime, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere, hope things are going well with you, and always do take care of someone around you.